Hey again, it's me. Um, I may sound a little different, but that's because I'm a little sick. Isn't that just dandy? Um, Today's rant. I'm not opening anything, but I got my. This is one of my favorite figures. I'm just gonna show it off here. Warning, I might cuss, but I don't even care anymore. This is for you know who you are. To the family. It's family. There's my Juggernaut. I love this guy. He's definitely. I think I like him more than my Hulk figures. I've always been a. You could ask my sister, or my mom. Actually, I don't know. I don't think they even know. But I've always liked. I don't know. I like supervillains. Not that I relate with them. I don't relate to supervillains. I just like. I guess the idea. Like, look at this guy. He's way bigger than the hero. I just like. I think I like. That's why I like the Hulk. He's a big. He's a big hero. Because when I think of, when super, he's got to be freaking strong and massive. He's got to be built. That's why I kind of like DC wise, I like Superman. I don't know much about him, but I like him, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm a LARPer, Superman LARPer. The only villain I grew up with, like Superman wise, was pretty much Bizarro. That's why I think he's like my favorite DC villain. I don't know. I think him and Venom are the best representation of like the opposite of the hero. Either way, that's the little backstory. If you saw the thumbnail, you probably noticed I did not have a good day today. Yay. Although I will say I'm gonna start with the positives. Yeah, I'll start with the positives. So I woke up. That's a positive. One thing I like to say is any day you wake up is a good day. I'm just gonna say that's true. That's true. Although I did have a shitty day, but it was technically a good day because I woke up and I'm going to sleep in a minute. And that's. Oh, and my mom and I drank some shakes, some milkshakes after school, which was pretty awesome. That made me a little more happy. And I'm getting a new dog. Yay. His name is Thor's Guardian. That's a funny name, you might think, but we as in my family and I, we used to have a dog with the same name, so I'm thinking of, it's not really a replacement, but like in memory of him. He's long gone, by the way, he's long gone. I don't know, whatever, he's long gone. But, yeah, I'm getting a new dog, so my dad shared some pictures of him. He has him at his camper in Illinois. I cannot speak today. Golly, my nose has been clogged the whole day. So now let's get into the negatives. Unfortunately, I'm sorry if you don't like my negatives. You can click off. I respect that. I understand if you don't want to have a negative day, but I'm just saying the truth. I'm saying the truth. So I woke up. That's a good thing though. Sorry about I don't know if you can even hear it. It sounds like I'm freaking snoring. But I'm not. My freaking nose is, godly, it's clogged. So, I woke up. I gotta finish the story. I keep going off the rail. I wake up, then I go to the shower, and then I start coughing mucus and blood. Not good. I think the blood. Actually, this is so gross. I'm so sorry about that. Warning. Actually, I should have warned you earlier. That's stupid of me. I'm dying. No, I'm not dying. I'm kidding. I'm just not doing well right now. because I'm sick. I already told you I'm sick. I'm just repeating myself again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Golly. These videos are unedited. These types of videos. I gotta post something edited soon. I'm so sorry for not posting as well. Where was I? Yeah, and then I took my shower. And golly, time flies. Time flies. So I'm there for, I'm thinking 10 minutes, but turns out it was like 20 minutes. And then I gotta hurry up so I can go eat my breakfast. And I do this thing where I brush my teeth during the shower, I eat breakfast, and I shit? Sorry. Then I brush my teeth again after breakfast. And then I leave. So I do that. And then, another positive, I guess, is I've been watching The Office. It's a really good show. Anyone watching this, you should watch it. And I'm probably going to make a video on that, on how I think it's a good show and how I like the character of Michael Scott. So after that, I arrived at school and I go to sit down. I feel like I was warm. I was really warm. The whole day I've been warm. Right now I'm feeling a little cool now, but because the freaking air conditioner's on now, so that's good. So that's the beginning. So far so good. Which I wish it was still like that. Then I go to second period, and I have this issue, and warning. I think some people might be stupid. Okay, that part wasn't the cussing. The cussing comes in a minute. Hold on. So, hold on, let me move him over here because I cannot focus with him right here. Imagine I'm going this way, right? Don't mind me here. Actually, no, I'm going this way, right? And, excuse my language here, some fuckwit moron is coming this way, right? Nothing wrong with that, right? You're thinking, we're doing this. But the problem is, I'm going, like, there's a hallway. The hallway is, like, let's say this yay big, right? And, excuse me again, then this dimwit. Sorry about that. My door shook. I don't have to explain it to you. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I'm going this way, and this dimwit asshole has this. Sorry, again. Imbecile. He's coming. You know, he has the right to go this way while I'm going this way. The hallway's yay big. There's clearly a way for people going, let's say, forward and the people going contrary, right? Why is it that I'm going this way and some dimwit decides to go in front the same way, the same lane that I'm going through? Or another problem I have is, you know what? Here. Imagine, hold on. Here we go. Right? Let's pretend this is me. And this is the dimwit. Idiot. Although Juggernaut is not an idiot. He's pretty... Well, he's not that smart. He's definitely smart. Although he's the lizard. Where was I? Okay, so I'm walking this way. And then out of nowhere, someone comes this direction. Right? And then they decide to... This is me walking, right? And then they just stop right here and decide to converse. Let's see if I have another trinket with me. Oh, here we go. They decide to converse with their little friend, right? Now, the issue here that I have is, right, imagine my classroom is back there, right? Do you see the problem? I don't know if you see the problem, but someone is in my way, right? Actually, I should reverse this. I should reverse this. Although this will make more sense. One thing I wish I want to do this every day. I just wanna get them out of my way. Just push them, cause there's an issue here, people. There's an issue in schools that the educated system does not teach people. Okay? Don't stop in the middle of the walkway. I'm sorry if you don't care, but you have to. Some people are trying to get to class, right? Your class may be, let's say, I'm pointing at you, but there's a monitor right here. But imagine your class is right. You. Although this was you earlier. Actually, I'll keep using it. I'll use the whole example. This is you. You're right here, right? But me, I'm over there, okay? So the issue here is, right? I can't get through you. Look at this little tiny guy trying to get through this big guy. Although imagine this big guy's just a group of people. Okay, so let's hold him. Actually, no, let's imagine he's the group of people, right? Imagine, like, I'm trying to walk, he's blocking, right? The group, let's say. And they just won't shut up, right? They won't shut up. Anyone. No. They just don't get out of my way. Get out of my way. Who are you? That's another issue. That's coming up. But yeah, that was one of my issues. It's been eating at my mind like a germ every day. So I get to my second period. That is my theater class. Thankfully, the good part of that class, I like the teacher. And recently we decided, well, who's we? No, the teacher assigned us to, holy crap. Ugh, excuse me. I cannot breathe. This nose is killing me. First of all, okay, so what I did, I'm designing a little maquette of a theater production. And my little project, I decided to adapt a panel from Spider-Man Blue. If you've read that comic book, then good for you. If you haven't, then you should read it. Okay. But that went well, thankfully. And if I'm mistaken, it should be currently at my school, drying up, and should be ready by tomorrow. Although I have to draw some windows on it. Either way, that went good. Then there's also this problem at my school. I call it traffic, because it is traffic basically. There's I'm trying to go to my audiovisual design class. That is the class that does like graphics for the school football team or anything else. So there's three directions this time, right? So there's me, this direction, and then imagine if I had actually, hold on. Let's do that, right? And the issue is everyone's just overlapping. And my issue is, right, there's an easy way to solve this, right? Everyone just make space for each other, right? I'm headed this way, you're headed that way, and you're headed, did I already point that way? You're headed this way. How about that? So that's where this problem again happens. I'm trying to get through, but you won't let me, right? Okay. Then I get to my audiovisual design class. Everything went okay. I took some photos for a fake movie poster that is our most recent assignment, and unfortunately I didn't finish my game day promotional material ad. I did finish it recently here in my house. After that, I did kind of get a little angry because I was running late to my homeroom, which I despise. Listen to me. Would you like to be in a room full of people who you know think of you like a fool, look at you like an idiot? I would not. Listen, there's only like 2 people in that class that I like, and everyone else in there I know are just a bunch of, excuse my language here, assholes. And so I get there, and then someone took my seat, my usual spot, and that kind of grinded my gears. So I did I didn't do anything in line. Although there's this girl in my class, I swear to God, she does not shut her mouth. And then she was like, oh. Like, shut up. Some people, I'm sorry, some people need to shut up. Some people need to shut up. I swear to God. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I will not use the Lord's name in vain. But yes, I despise my homeroom, and I plan on never seeing anyone in that class. I swear, one day I'm gonna snap and I'm gonna tell everyone there to flip off. I'm trying not to cuss as much because I got a comment from a family member, and you know what? They're right. I need to stop cussing as much. So I'll start using more cartoonishly sounding curse word alternatives. Anywho, it is getting dark. Golly. Anywho, and after that, I had lunch. Same problem again with the hallways. People just blocking the frickin' hallway. I'm trying to eat, right? Then I go to sit with my friends, and then basically, let's say, excuse me here, I have to say it this way. They told me to fuck off, basically. So, you know what I said? Cover your eyes, children. Fuck you. Fuck you. Sorry for the triple Fs. So I sat with other friends who are way nicer. And you know what? I'm gonna sit with them from now on. Because at least they paid attention to me. At least they talked to me. They asked me what's wrong. You know? Sometimes the people you should have around are the people who listen to you and care for you. You know? Because the other group, they never ask me, like, hey, how you doing? No. They don't even say anything. Like, hey, what's up? Not even like, hey, how's your day going? How you been? Never. And recently, I don't know, they've been sitting with, that's another rant for a different video, band kids. They're all band kids, basically, except for one. And he pissed me off today. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. You're like, you and the ginger, I don't want to say their names anymore. I don't want to say people's names. You two are the only people I care about in that group, unfortunately. You're the only people I care about in that group, and recently I've just not felt like I'm part of that group, unfortunately. So from now on, I will not be sitting with them. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I just don't care. I hate man. I hate people. Stupid people. That's what I hate. I may not be the smartest, but I'm not an idiot. I'm not. I know when people are just being, excuse my language here, dicks. Anywho, lunch ended. I had a whole rant session with him. I got my steam out. I told him about, for example, people who I feel have wronged me in that school. And some I forgive. Most I forgive. I'm very forgetful. I forgive people a lot. Good example is my mother, or my sister, or my father, cousins, uncles. I forgive them if I feel like they've done me wrong. But today, that lunch, that hurt me a little. You know? I know I was kind of in the wrong, but still. Okay, I'll explain it. So there's two chairs, right? Let's say one is near, let's say someone I don't even know. That one's open. And the other one is way more closer to people I know. Why would I want to sit next to someone who I know doesn't care about me, knows nothing about me, is not willing to ask anything? I'd rather sit there, but either way, I know I was in the wrong. It's their table, their rules. I don't care anymore. I'm not sitting with them. So there's the problem solved. Problem solved. Gloves are off. The gloves are off. Hands clean. I gotta hurry up. We got 22. We'll drag it to 25 at least. This video is longer. So after lunch, I went ahead and went to my chemistry class. And I think chemistry was maybe the best class I had today. I think it was. And then my mom picked me up. And as I told you, we got shakes. And then they came here to my house. I finished doing the thingy. I did like 2 questions on my Algebra 2 homework because, gee willikers, I cannot understand a single thing. I'm not a math guy. I'm not a mathematician. And that about sums up my day. If you're still watching, thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, I don't know. Just tell me what I should do. What should I even do? Should I get new friends? I might, because the old ones are not, they're not the same anymore. Nothing's the same. I miss when a friend would come over or invite me to something. And you know one thing I've been yearning for? I've been yearning to be invited to a party. And even that I'm not invited to. I invite everyone to my house and no one comes. I told all my friends, hey, my house is open. No one, not a soul comes in my, excuse my language here, my goddamn house. Sorry, Lord. But thanks for watching, and rest in peace, Dolly Parton. I really like 9 to 5. That's the only song I listen to that has Dolly Parton in it, and it's really unfortunate what happened to her. May God bless her soul and her family. I hope she's in a better place. And what's his name? The guy who was in let me Google it. Hold on. He was in Rocky Horror. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm dragging this to 26 minutes now. Rocky. What's his name? I'm seeing if it pops up right here. Okay. Rocky. No, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Tim Curry. Tim Curry, rest in peace. Him too. And that about does it. Yeah, that about does it for today. Say bye-bye. This is Juggernaut. Bye-bye. Oh, God, I gotta get better.